In this video, I'm going to show you how Pixx, Darm and Demus dominated the most recent Eval Cup, winning 4 out of 4 of their spawn fights against Thomas HD and securing a victory royale in their final game. Before Chapter 6, none of Pixx, Darm or Demus had ever made an FNCS Grand Finals. 2025 has been a breakout year for the Polish trio. Their placements of 5th and 3rd in Majors 1 and 2 prove that this team can contend with the best players in EU. For this tournament, Pixx, Darm and Demus landed at the Rainbow Split. Despite being contested by the newly formed Danish trio of Thomas HD, Sky and Scroll, they didn't get eliminated off spawn once. The reason for this is that they fight as a unit. Let me show you some examples. The spawn fights happen at this landmark, northwest of Kappa Kappa Factory. In game 1, Demus and Thomas 50-50 a chest and pickaxe each other to 1 HP. Demus opens the chest and knocks Thomas before being taken out by Scroll, who had landed on a Spire rifle. You can see that Sky and Scroll had the better drops to the roof, but since there's no guns, they have to land further away from Thomas, leaving him isolated. This is important. Because of this, Scroll comes over to help Thomas HD. Darm and Pixx react quickly to this and realise that they can create a 2v1 pinch to easily take out Sky. From here, they rinse and repeat to eliminate Scroll and win the spawn fight. Game 2 is a similar story. Demus has the best drop for the floor loot, allowing him to quickly take out Scroll. Whilst this is happening, Darm and Pixx have isolated Sky again and they win the 2v1. Thomas manages to knock Demus, but he's wiped shortly after. You can really tell that these guys are all on the same wavelength from the way that they create these pinch situations. Once they made it off spawn, Pixx, Darm and Demus were consistently placing high, securing a 1st, 2nd and 3rd place finish. Since this is a Victory Cup format, let's take a look at their Victory Royale. In the game, the zone pulls south, meaning the trio doesn't have to rotate far. As such, they can look for surge tags on surrounding teams. They know that 2 trios are contesting Outpost Enclave, so Demus sits on this ramp to farm surge off them. Since their droppers are split, they're pretty far away from each other during the first zones. But that's okay, no teams are pushing into their territory. All 3 trio members are carrying the new base boost item in its purple rarity, which they find from hero caches. As you'll see, this is crucial to them winning the game. The trio tries to wipe out a team's surge base by using the base boost, but are unsuccessful. After building a brick base and filling it with heals to allow them to surge trade, it's time to move. Pixx leads every rotate, and he makes sure to go as soon as the next zone reveals each time. By not delaying their rotate, they can base up in the safe area, and look back for potential kills. Watch how the trio use the base boosts to propel themselves forward, allowing them to get into zone earlier than their rivals. As the half and half zones end, the team employs their low ground strategy. We can see how they use the base boost to get to front side. They get there earlier than the other teams and create lots of space for themselves. Whilst Pixx expands, Darm is using the control they have over the builds on the low ground to look for eliminations. In the 10th zone, he drops his base boost for a tracking visor, so that his team can see behind enemies' walls. It has to be said, this game wasn't the most stacked. It was the last one of the cup and surge didn't end up being a factor. As the game dies out, the trio looks up to height, which is being held by Vanya, Pixie and Marius. Darm beams Marius out of the sky and it turns into a free-for-all. Eventually, Pixx is in a 1v1 against Pixie. He uses his material advantage to take height, and as Pixie is weak, it's an easy win. From this Eval Cup, we can see that Pixx, Darm and Demus are using a combination of intelligent fighting and their understanding of the new meta to play Fortnite to a very high standard.